am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us for the first session of Valoris Tantibus After Dark. It is entitled Think Happy Thoughts. So, nary a week has passed since the great battle above the archway. Several of the gods have come to Tantibus and engaging in a large-scale battle over the city. During this, a lot of damage was done to the archway. The arch provides much-needed power to the city. Since its near collapse, the city has befallen darkness. The ne'er-do-wells, thieves, murderers, killers of all sorts have taken to the streets, taking advantage of this opportunity. Arson, robbery is running rampant. The Merkava, the city watch, those who have pledged their lives to protect the citizenry, are doing everything in their power. But it's just not enough. It's like a foul curse has befallen the city. An unseasonable snow has begun to fall. Very out of season. But what we're interested in is our group of player characters. Now, I think since it's session 1, let's start off with a little character introduction before we jump right into it. And we can maybe just go Discord order. Azur, would you like to start?
Sure. I will be playing Vic Alverson, a changeling. Not that anybody in the group knows that just yet. I'll be playing a College of Whispers bard, kind of filling in the role as the group's support with various spells that'll help out with exploration and doing sneaky stuff.
Sounds awesome. How about you, Drew?
Yeah, so I will be playing Sobe Matsukaze. He is a... God, what kind of...
A badass one?
Yeah. It's a new subclass. Badass. He's a battle master fighter. And he's going to be there to be big and hit things hard.
All right, sounds good. It'll be needed. How about you, Moon?
I am playing Kaladin Silvermoon. He is a wood elf hunter ranger with a little dabble in rogue. So he'll be good with long range combat and sneaking around.
Sounds good. There's going to be a lot of sneaking, I imagine. How about you, Rin?
I am playing Caspian Asako, who is a sorcerer phoenix and a swashbuckler rogue on the side, and I'm gonna be here to set things on fire and laugh about.
That sounds epic. How about you, Winner?
I am playing Anastasia Cassinia, a young-looking, maybe mid-teens girl who seems to be carrying a very large sword and be able to wield it with ease and without looks like any type of struggle. The sword is much larger than her. And how long have we known each other?
For quite a while.
What's quite a while?
7 days, 14 hours, 13 minutes, 47 seconds.
That's barely any time.
No, a couple years maybe.
And she doesn't seem to be aging.
All right, and that brings us to Rainbow.
Hi, I'm going to be playing Faylee. She's a little baby goblin barbarian who is mostly just here to get very angry and punch people in the shins because that's as high as she can.
Very awesome. It's good to see a goblin. All right, so let's get this set up. So, now we've discussed what exactly is going on in the city. But what brings the party together, again, a lot of times various groups or individuals will reach out for your kind of eclectic skills, your skill set, and you're rewarded pretty handsomely for it. However, something is struck home. In the circus where you all preside, someone has gone missing. A young acrobat by the name of Trixarian, a young half-elf, typically goes by Trixie, was very gifted, very nimble in the acrobatic arts, has gone missing. Across the streets as well, a new drug is kind of rampaging about. People are calling it the Smiles. When the user takes it, it causes a mild level of paralysis, save for around the face, where they're just brimming ear to ear. Is this what happened to her? Well, we'll find out. I'm going to load a map for you all. And I just placed the party markers at random. If you guys wish to trade spots, you can do so. Keep it in the first 9x9 grid that you're all in. And so, the party tracking down exactly where Trixie went. You guys have stumbled upon the lair of Stitsko, the mincer. Word on the street is he likes young girls. They tickle his fancy. He collects them of sorts, likes to see what sort of effects these drugs have. As you guys stumble in the lair, you can see several of his denizens about. In the back room, you see Trixie being kind of restrained by two of his minions. Stitsko stands there in the back. I see we have visitors. You guys have the floor.
Technical question. How do we move the map?
Okay, so there are a couple different ways. You can obviously resize it, and the bigger you get, the more you can just kind of manipulate it. There should be a little reticle on the bottom right-hand corner. That's kind of an arrow. You can click it with your center mouse button and kind of move it that way.
What if we don't have a center mouse button?
Then you will only see it if the map is bigger than what it will portray. So if you scale your map large, you should see that reticle. If you don't have the reticle, you can still press your center mouse button and kind of shift things left, right, up, down. Mouse wheel will zoom in or out.
Okay, I feel you.
All right. All right, everybody set? I'm going to lock some tokens here.
Do I click on the little square, or what do I do with it?
What do you want to do?
I'm just trying to move the map around, just see if it works.
So it'll only move if the map is scaled larger. You'll get the hang of it after a while. You probably see the entire map. It is not very big.
Okay, because I did scale it and I saw it on there, but it wasn't letting
gotcha.
me do
It
anything.
is a very small map right now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to lock tokens here. So as you guys enter, the dwarven guards look towards you. They're all brandishing small hand axes. Stitsko from the back room, again, greets you warmly. Come to get your friend, I see. I wouldn't come any closer. And from his belt, he produces a long knife. He holds it up to the navel section of Trixie and gently runs the blade across you see a small incision being started to take shape in her belly. But she doesn't scream or anything like that. She just smiles back. Oh, that's a good little girl.
Okay, so is there initiative?
We can declare initiative. Is that what you guys want to do?
I will first shout out, like, you know what happens when you mess with our carnival troupe, do you not, Svitsko?
What's that? They send all the freaks?
We are freaks, but you know what freaks can do, yes?
Mm.
You know how to have a good time.
Not a looker among you. I grow bored of this. Kill them! Kill them all. Initiatives.
How do you roll initiative?
So on your character sheet, on the main page.
So is this a learn the program session? Because, okay.
Did you join any of the Fantasy Grounds how-to?
Okay, I see initiative.
Yep. Double click it.
Okay, I see. So I assume that's 14. I still haven't been able to figure out how to edit speed. Indicate I can move 30 feet. Like there's no way to edit it.
All right, let me set my
If you
initiative
click
here
the
real quick.
hourglass symbol that's on the left of the AC, then you can change your speed.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. Caspian, you have the initiative, and we'll kind of go over how to do things. So I have it set up as you need permission to move. Every square here is 5 foot.
Okay, and each of the D's is a dwarf guard? you
Yes. Unfortunately, the token maker broke, so we're going with default tokens.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to do?
I am trying to move, but how can I?
There you go. So 5 foot, 10 foot.
There we go, let's do that.
Okay. Now, if you're wanting to attack someone, you need to target them. So to target, you'll hold down the control button and click the token. It will add underneath. Oh, one thing that you guys probably will all want to open, in the upper right-hand corner, there it looks like 2 swords clashing, is the combat tracker.
Okay, so I'm going to do my regular just green flame blade attack. So do I just roll to hit him now?
Yes. So under your action tab, you can roll to hit. All right, so your flame tongue springs to life. You gash out with it, finding purchase. Now you can roll damage. All right. And that was Veteran 1. Do you have any other attacks, other actions?
No, that'll be it for me.
Okay. So I'll keep track of the, 1 second.
By the way,
Stitsko's turn.
Wherever the weapon.
He looks over at the party and immediately dashes off, heading down a small corridor. Kaladin, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me move over here. And then I'll use my bonus action.
Okay. So you'll
I'll
hold down.
cast it on.
Go ahead.
Should be. I put the effect on me so I can do the extra damage.
Okay.
And I'll put it on dwarf number 3.
Okay. So control
And then
click
I
him.
will-
There you go.
And then I will attack with my moon bow.
All right. As you draw back on the string, arrow appears knocked. But it is not gonna happen today.
Oh wait, I have
Arrow
advantage.
flies wide.
I have advantage on my first attack. I forgot about that.
Okay, so you can roll it again. This one does find purchase. And you can roll
And
damage.
It is a humanoid. I can do that extra 2 damage.
Nice. An arrow drives into him for 12 points of damage. Any other
And
actions?
because Caspian's next to him, I get sneak attack as well.
Nice. For an extra 5, hit a vital area.
And I'll do my second attack.
Okay.
Against him. To hit. Which it does. Then I'll do. I think I have to reapply Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Do that damage.
All right.
Plus, since he's taking damage, then I get Colossal Slayer. An extra d8.
All right. As Kaladin moves forward, drawing on the bow, pulling it back, lets loose a couple arrows, finding deep purchase on the dwarf veteran. Anything else?
That should be my turn.
All right, veteran 1. Gonna take advantage of this. Move over and strike against Caspian. Multi-attack. First with the longsword. I rolled damage instead of to hit. It's okay, it was still a strike. Second attack with a short sword is a miss, thus ending his turn. Vic.
Turn to my allies and say, "Friends, do you have this?"
I've got whatever it is they're giving me.
We're more than capable of taking these.
With that reassurance, I will cast Dimension Door and move after Stitsko.
Okay.
You're gone. You're doing exactly what I was thinking of.
Session 1, split up the party.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is he?
You can't see because of walls.
How far away is? Actually, I can. I have ghostly sight. I can give you the.
What's your range
I think
on
that
it?
only works to 30-foot range, though. Yeah.
Ghost. Ghostly gaze. To a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, he's long gone.
Okay.
Vic, how far is your dimension door? Go ahead and move your character where you wish.
It's got a range of 500 feet, but since I don't know much about the territory,
Okay.
I am just going to use that to get to.
Is it
We'll say,
line of
like-
sight? Let me click on it.
No, it does not need line
Okay.
of sight. Yeah, you can any place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction. So I'll just say 10 feet further around that corner, since I don't know how long
Okay.
the hallway goes.
So something like this.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
That animation is so slow.
So I was trying to drag things. So when you pop around that corner, you see Stitz go down the hall and making a left. Anything else?
I will use my full movement to go after him.
Okay. I'm going to hide your token. And Veteran 6. Veteran 6 draws out his hatchet, buries it deep within Trixie. She does not scream, but as he's not helping support her up, she flops over in a small pool of blood. Anastasia. Oh, you set your HP wrong. Fix it.
I don't know.
There, fixed.
Status dying on turn 1.
He gave himself all
Right.
wounds.
Okay. Hmm. Well, was going to do that.
Okay,
I
so dimension
says-
door.
No, I'm actually going to go. Let's see how many feet. And these are all bad guy. Veteran. Okay, can I, what's your rules on using healing potions?
Takes an action.
Okay. I'm going to dimension door to. I can't.
Yeah, this is the map.
Yeah, I was trying to ping to where I want to get.
There is no ping in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
Someday.
Yeah, someday I guess. Damn it.
All right. Well, when you think of an action, let me know.
I'm trying to. I'm going to. I've lost this. Sorry. Right next to her, the girl that's just got stabbed,
Okay.
and that is my action, I guess, for the turn.
Okay.
Because I was wondering if I could use a healing potion on her at the same time.
And the dwarf veteran 2 swings a long sword at Caspian. Misses. Short sword finds purchase. 7 points of damage. Bailey, it is now your
I
turn.
was gonna say, would I get opportunity since he slid up there?
No. Only when you leave a threatened square, unless you have something that would give it to you.
Okay. I'd like to just hack at him.
Hack away. So you want to control and then click the target? There you go. Perfect.
And you have to go to the Actions tab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it is a miss. Do you have another attack?
I don't think so. I'm not raging, so no.
Okay.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I
just
thought
normal.
Barbarian had multi-attack.
I couldn't remember if it was only on raging or.
You get 2 normally, 3 if you're raging.
Okay.
So roll another hit. Ugh. Unfortunately, another miss. He's not that much taller than you, but it's giving you some disadvantage, I guess. Anything else?
Hold on. You didn't set it up entirely right. You should have +2 to both of those rolls from your extra powerful weapon.
So the
Yeah, it
second
says
one
1d8
would
plus
hit
2.
roll damage because it would have been an 18. And then we can fix that going forward.
What do I roll for damage?
On your action chart, there should be a to hit and damage. So a D8 plus 2 piercing. Perfect. All right, he'll take 4 points of damage. Morningstar to the face. All right. Let's start doing some damage here. 3. It's going to slide up and engage with Sobe.
Bring it.
Long sword. Miss. Short sword. Another miss. Veteran 5. He, seeing Anastasia walked over, takes his axe, just smiles at the little girl. What are you going to do? Slams his axe into Trixie, not once, but twice. Veteran 4. He can't do a lot. 10, 15, 20. Moves over to engage Anastasia. Longsword. Strike.
Gets disadvantage.
Roll again. So still a hit. And second attack.
I wish I could. It's like this thing kind of overrides my character.
Still a hit. What is giving you disadvantage? Or them disadvantage, rather?
Cloak of. Well, first roll.
Just the first
assuming
roll. Okay.
Because it's Cloak of Displacement.
All right. So 2 solid strikes. Sobe. Rounding up the rear.
All right. Don't make this boring for me.
Bring it.
All right, I'm going to stab at. Let's see. There. Dwarf veteran number 3.
All right. Oh, a solid strike. Your pike. For 11 points. Ugh, he's going to feel that.
I'm going to follow it up with another. I'm gonna follow it up with Polar.
All right.
How much damage did they hit for
How much?
against me?
It's on your character sheet in the combat tracker. You have taken
Did they crit?
20 points. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a second stab at with my ornate pike.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused with that 20. The wound is weird.
All right. Sobe finds purchase. Ugh. And number 3 is done for. Oh, you bastard.
I said try not to make it boring.
Oh, well, I mean, he's bleeding all over the floor, dying. So, any other actions?
Nope, that'll be it.
Caspian, back up to you.
Alrighty, I would like to. I'm going to do my cunning action to bonus disengage, and I'd like to move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to once again Green Flame Blade Dwarf Veteran number 1.
All right. See that juicy target. All right. 14 would have still have been a miss. I think you targeted yourself.
I did.
Are you committing self-doubt?
There you go. I fixed it.
I might be.
Unfortunately, 14 would not hit his AC.
Alrighty. That's all my action.
Okay. So, Vic, you and I are going to have to do a little bit of theater of the mind here. You see Stitzko still running full bore. He moves into a room. There are two kind of open doors. You see him fiddle with one of the kind of a heavy steel door. As he walks in through, you see something kind of fall out of his pouch. And
did he notice me at all?
he was in such a hurry you don't think so, but you can roll a blind insight check, and to do that you'll drop it in the dice tower. And Kaladin, you're up.
Okay, let's move over 5 feet. And we'll put my hunter's mark on dwarf number 2.
Okay.
And then we will start with my first attack there.
All right. So you pull back on your bow.
Jeez.
Oh,
Ooh.
these low rolls are killing you. But when you hit, you do a truckload of damage.
Yep. Okay, second attack. Oh, seriously?
Oh,
Well, it's an improvement.
that's true. 100%. All right. Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Yeah, I'll use my... Actually, no, I will use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark.
Duly noted. Dwarf Veteran 1. Seeing Sobe drop one of his companions, he's going to shift here.
I'm gonna use my reaction to
Okay.
let's see, provoke an opportunity. There you go.
All right, so make sure you target him.
Oops, I think I moved, not targeted.
Perfect, though.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that is a strike. Roll damage.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, he does not like that. Do you have Sentinel?
I do not have
Okay.
Sentinel.
Perfect. So he's going to take 2 slashes at you with his long sword. Ugh. And the second. Double ugh. Just as he's pooling blood at his feet from the sharp pike being inserted into his body, you're just out of range for him. 2 misses. Vic. All right. So again, a little bit of theater of the mind. You saw him kind of move into one of those rooms, and I didn't see a dice roll. Oh, there it is. Insight is... You don't think that he noticed you, probably because of just the hurry that he was in. So as he was kind of fumbling around with the door, happen chance something fell out of his pouch. He moved in through the door, slammed it behind him. What would you like to do?
Okay. As my action, I am going to use my change appearance feature as a changeling.
Okay.
To make myself appear to be one of his dwarf guards.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will make my armor match their armor.
Okay, very good.
And as my movement, I will once again, obviously I can't dash, but I will once again move as though I'm catching up to him, and I will shout out, Stitsko, it is okay. They're already falling.
All right. So make me a bluff check, I think. And go ahead and drop that in the bucket as well. As an interaction, did you want to pick up that book?
If I get up to it, sure.
Yeah.
And since I am passing myself off as another person, I do have advantage on that, so I'll drop 2 in the trick.
All right. There is also a button over there. You can click that advantage, and when you roll, it'll automatically roll 2. And while you're dealing with that, do you speak
I think
Dwarven?
my sound just cut out, or...
Atherin's dead.
I think Catherine died.
I died? No, Discord. No, it is in red.
You're back now. We can hear you.
Well, that's stupid Discord. Do you speak or read Dwarven? That is to Vic.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
Okay. Also, if you hit the advantage button there next to the dice, it will automatically roll it as though you had advantage. You can toggle
And
it.
I do not
Okay.
speak Dwarven.
Okay. So you find a book written in Dwarven. And whenever you get a chance, drop that in the dice tower. Yeah, I only see. Okay. Number 6. Looks at Anastasia. Time to join your little friend. First attack is at disadvantage.
No. Until my next turn. Since they already hit me.
I gotcha. So, regular attack. Strike. 6 damage. Follows it up with a short sword. Also a hit.
What are they rolling?
They are on fire. However, it is your turn to respond.
I go over here. Damn it. Grasp her, and I dimension door back
Okay.
behind them with her.
Oops, wrong character. Sorry, Moon. I think you were there. I think.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then yep, that's what, and I'll go ahead and pull a healing potion out of my pack
Okay.
for next turn.
As you pull it out, oh, that's a lot of blood. And Dwarf Veteran 2 is going to attack. Failey. First with the longsword. Terrible roll. Terrible. He's going to follow it up with almost a rage like seeing this goblin. He doesn't like it one bit. Okay, and for 8 points of damage, ending his turn. Failey, your turn.
Okie dokie. I think I got the weapon fixed, so it should be rolling where it should be.
Okay. Unfortunately, not with a roll of a 2. But that +8 looks good. There you go. That hits. But why didn't it target? Hold on, I'll fix it for you.
I didn't click it twice, maybe?
It should stay targeted. Yeah, you're fixed.
Yeah.
After a while, this will become second nature.
You can also drag the d20 roll on top of the opponent, and it'll then
Yep,
target them.
you can do
directly.
that as well. Do you want to roll damage
Oh,
for your
sorry.
Morning Star? Boom, 7 points.
My screen is too small for all these tabs.
All right. Anything else? I don't think you can move. You can move 5 foot over if you want without provoking. That's probably about all that you have. Or you could, I think rage is a bonus action.
I think I'm good. I think I'll just hang out where I'm at.
Okay. Veteran 5.
Well, I kind of.
Oh, he can just make it. Longsword attack. Strike. And 7 points of damage. He follows it up with a short sword. Another hit. Moderate damage. Veteran 4. He is going to move up. Let's see. Anastasia. Got like everyone targeted ever. 4. And move up the hallway to where Vic is standing. All right. And Sobe. Sobe. Exe.
It's alright.
No, you're fine.
Alright. Sobe is going to attempt to finish off Dwarf Veteran number 1.
Nice. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Alright. He's
Like a
going
wet
to,
noodle.
Wet noodle. Wet noodle. He's going to try again.
Okay.
The second attack.
Much better.
Why did it not target that time?
That is a good question. Boop.
Interesting.
Boop. Oops. Boop. Fixed.
Alright.
Oh, should note though that when you do damage, I do have an adamantium breastplate, so I don't take any critical.
Okay. Duly noted. I think we can set up a macro in there as well on your character. I'll look into that. Caspian. Round 3.
Alrighty. Allow me to look at one thing. Yeah, so okay, let me see show you what I want to do.
Okay.
I will do the disengage thing again, and I want to move.
Okay.
And then I want to cast Burning Hands on all 3 of these dwarves.
Okay. So you want to target all 3, which you have. Boom. Oh, all them fails.
I think I double tapped it.
That's okay. So I'm trying to think how we'll do this. So dwarf 5 and 1 would have made it, and 2 would not. So you'll have to roll damage, and we'll adjust. Okay, so 7. If they make it, it's half damage. Is that correct?
Let me see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and it was. I'll fix it here in the background. 5 and 1. Anything else that you want to do?
And then I will. I will go ahead and. I guess I still have movement left, so can I move back here?
Yes. Back in harm's way. That's what I like to see.
And then I will spend sorcery points to quicken spell, and I will do Green Flame Blade as a cantrip to
Okay.
the dwarf 2.
All right. You got this targeting thing down. Which is a strike. Roll damage. Nice.
And then I also do, because he's in 5 feet. Let's see if this works. Yes, the flame chains on the dwarf veteran one.
Awesome. Very good. As you bring your almost like flame tongue down across his back, it just dances from one to the other. Stitsko. Kaladin.
Okay, let's do first attack on number 2.
All right.
Seriously?
Didn't target.
They're
fixed. For some reason, it didn't.
I just rolled directly on them.
Yeah, for some reason, it didn't pick up. But go ahead.
Well, that was my first attack. Was that 2? Just gonna get my second attack. There we go. There's a 19.
It's a big hit.
But 28 to hit.
See if we can follow it up with the big damage.
Well, I get damage with the humanoid.
Ooh.
Plus Colossus Slayer because he's taking damage. Plus sneak attack. And he... Oh, I forgot to do Hunter's Mark because he did still have Hunter's Mark on him. So that's just an extra d6.
Goodness.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, he's not looking good. Veteran 1. Is still going to try to plug away at Sobe. He's pooling blood at his feet. First hit. Not bad. 8 points of damage.
Do I need to manually add that, or does that
Nope,
automatically?
it's automatic.
Sweet.
Second attack is a miss. Vic, you can hear footsteps coming behind you as you've got this book in your hands. It is obviously written in Dwarven. It's a very thin book.
I will try to tuck it away as discreetly as I can and turn towards the sound of footprints.
Okay. You would know that it's one of the Dwarven veterans moving this direction.
Does he seem to be approaching with intent to attack, or?
It's hard to tell. You think your disguise is pretty good.
I will wait to see what happens.
Okay. So, are you going to try to set up something if Dwarf does this, I do that?
If he does attack me, I will retaliate with my tentacle rod. Otherwise, I am just going to wait and see if he's going to be friendly or not.
Duly noted. Dwarf 6. Let's see if I can make it. He cannot. He's going to take all of his actions to move up here. Okay. Anastasia.
I'm going to use my... Yeah.
Oh, you got 6 and 1 targeted.
Oh, do I? Crap.
That's okay. Just, yeah, you will have to remove.
Sorry.
Okay, so... Well, I hit for both, so...
Yep. So, yeah. Oh. So he rushes up just... Oh! Blech. Veteran 2. I'm sorry, Anastasia.
Okay, so I dump a healing potion into the girl.
Okay. As she has taken 2 critical hits as she was down, you pour the potion in her mouth, but you just, not even gurgling sounds at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just kind of a pile of blood there at your feet. Can't save them all. You still have a move and bonus action.
That'll be it.
Okay. Veteran 2. He doesn't like being pincered, but he's not going to give ground. First attack on Phaley. Oh, that's a hit. For weak damage. Going to follow it up with short sword. And a miss. Phaley, your turn. All right, you swing your Morning Star, finding purchase. And Veteran 2 drops.
So can I use my second attack on a different...
You sure can.
Okay. Just...
So Veteran 1 would be in range. But unfortunately, it is a miss. Anything else?
I'm good.
5. That's when 4 goes. Okay, so we'll still take our attacks at Caspian. Oh. Miss. And a critical miss. Nice. Vic, Veteran 4 moves up. What are you doing standing around?
Give me a second to get my Scottish accent on. I was chasing after the boss. This battle seems to be coming to an end. I thought it would be
The
safe for
fight's
him to
over
return.
there.
They have it in hand. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get this door open. Come, help me try. As he tries to open the door, it seems like it's sealed. He does find a small little panel that he slides over, and you guys can now see into the room. And that's about it. He does not attack. Your attack doesn't go off. Your disguise seems to be working. Sobe.
All right. Impressed that Dwarf Veteran 1 actually hit him, he is going to finish him. Attempt to, at least.
Okay. You got both of them targeted again.
Ah, damn it.
It's okay. So the one against Veteran 1 is actually a miss.
Okay.
So let's fix you. There you go. If you want to take a second attack.
I am going to.
Oh, you found purchase there.
There we go.
Roll some damage.
Big damage.
And that is enough to bring him down.
Okay. Can I use my Polearm Mastery on a different target, though? Let's see.
Probably. Let me see. It's a feat, right?
Yeah.
Abilities. Battle Master.
Doesn't say it has to be the same creature.
All right, so you keep your enemies when you take. I mean, you're within range of somebody else. I don't see a reason why you couldn't. So go ahead and take your attack on Veteran 6.
Yes.
And it'll do polearm damage. Oh, that's a hit. Nice.
Okay.
So you bop him for 9.
And that is going to be it.
Okay. Round 4, Caspian.
Alrighty, I am going to...
Around the 6 seconds, right?
That is correct.
You can't, like, waypoint while you're moving in this, can you?
You can. I don't. So I think you can move your character to a spot and then move it to another spot. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Then I'm gonna once again Green Flame Blade against Dwarf Veteran 6.
Nice. You and Sobe got him in the getcha gotcha. Unfortunately, that is a very bad miss.
God.
What's the difference between a regular miss and an auto miss?
One's always miss.
Oh, okay. Duh.
You could have
Are we
plus
following
100 to
following
attack.
flank-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are we following flanking with advantage?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
I'm sorry, but a valiant effort. Kaladin.
Okay. I'll move my Hunter's Mark to number 5. That there, and then I will make my attack against number 5, which is a hit. And then I can do damage plus Colossal Snare and Sneak Attack.
Nice.
And then I can do my second attack.
Oh, for another strike.
And with Hunter's Mark.
Oh, he is not looking so good. All right. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Vic, you and the dwarf are trying to find a way to open this door. Again, they kind of slid back that panel. As you can kind of glance in, as an incidental, as it were. You see a body lying there on the floor. It is not Stitsko. It looks like someone else. It's hard to see because there's this faint, almost green mist in the room. You can make out another doorway on the other side.
I will warn my newfound friend to hold his breath if he gets the door open. I will attempt to get the door open as well.
It's something to do with the other room.
So there's no way to open it from this side?
I don't know. Go look in there. He points to another room that is adjacent to this one.
I will go ahead and check it out.
All right, so I'm trying to think of a way that I can show you without showing the rest of the party. Give me 1 second. I will send you a whisper here in the background.
Okay.
Oops. And see whose turn is it? Dwarf Veteran 6. Be just a second. He is going to attack Sobe. Oh, not himself. First attack. Oh, that crit. That crit. Roll max damage. Damn it. Short sword is a miss. Anastasia, it is your turn.
It's not max damage for a crit.
No, I was hoping for a...
Okay, so I'll move up. Trying to move up.
1 second.
Which one is the? Do they both? How hard do both of them look?
Do who look?
The two dwarves.
So if you look in the combat tracker, it will show you the status of their health. One is taken
track.
the 2 swords. It's in the upper right-hand corner. You'll see that 2 of them have taken heavy damage. One's critical and one is moderate.
Okay. I see.
I'm sorry, one is... I misread that. 2 of them are healthy, but Stitsko is nowhere to be found.
Okay. I'll move up and strike the one that's... I'll go and try to finish off the one that's 5.
Okay. So control click. Perfect.
Okay. Let me see here. It's under actions, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope. It's under... Okay.
Yeah, actions.
Did that work?
I don't see anything. So you have a couple options. You can drop it in the chat log. You can drop it on a character, or you can click it.
I dropped it into the... I guess that didn't work.
Mm-mm. There. So a roll of 5,
And-
unfortunately, is a miss.
And I'll strike again.
Okay.
My second attack. Ah,
Mm.
damn it.
Oh,
Is this going to be my theme of...
I don't know. Only time will tell. But unfortunately,
Yeah, when I dropped it in the window, it rolled 19, but it didn't register.
it sounds like you have the same problem that Shizuka has. I swear it was a 17.
Yeah.
All right, so Failey.
You're targeting yourself.
Hit yourself.
I'm
And
trying
you,
to figure out how to move.
so drag your token.
Didn't work for me. I dragged mine.
He has to approve it.
You should still see the line of where you want to move.
Okay, do I have the right guy targeted now?
No. Veteran 5.
Sorry, I'm dealing with
You're fine. Unfortunately, it is a
kitty
miss.
nipping my toe.
Meow meow. Your morning star swings wide and misses.
Twice.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
I'm not quite used to this spot. I'm good.
That's okay. So I can still dish out some damage. Caspian, miss. Second attack, also a miss.
Feeling kind of targeted.
How did you guys become... uninvisible? That was weird. Dwarf 4. He's kind of looking about the room there, Vic, and he doesn't really know what to do. You obviously have the map.
Yeah. Is the topmost chamber, does that have a door to the far left?
Yes. You could kind of see it through the green mist.
And the green mist is in that top room as well, or?
That is correct. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the room where the mist is in.
Okay.
And the bottom room is obvious, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will go in and start trying to figure out what these wheels do.
Okay. So as you move in, Dwarf 4 goes, "Oh, don't touch them!"
Do you know how they work?
No. But I know a lot of people died in that other room.
Alright, I'll try to figure it out without turning them then. That shouldn't be too hard, right?
Yes. The boss had some sort of secret code.
Once I'm out of eyesight, as he mentions a secret code, I'm going to go ahead and use my ring of comprehend languages and try to skim through that book and see if I can figure out a solution from anything I read in there.
Perfect. So, here's what I'm going to do. That pop up for you?
Yes, it did.
There you go. All right, so you'll spend your turn doing that. Back to the action at hand. We've got Sobe.
All right. Somebody's gonna look at Caspian and say, let's finish this guy. And use Commander Strike to give one of his attacks to Caspian that he can use as a reaction.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll my attack first.
All right.
So does that have to target a specific one, or can I just do whoever?
Let's. Just says make one weapon attack.
Yeah.
And you get to add the superiority
Gotcha.
die to it.
So probably anybody that you could physically hit within the realm of your reaction. Unfortunately, Sobe is too busy barking orders to actually land a blow. Oh, but Caspian hits.
So, I have to add the superiority dice to the damage.
Yeah, I think I have to roll. So you get 3. Oops.
Okay.
That's my bad. I didn't mean to.
It automatically apply if he hit the same guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fine.
Oh, he did.
Oh, these low numbers. All right. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's all my.
So
Yes.
Caspian, your normal turn. Round 5.
Alrighty. I will go ahead and continue my onslaught against Dwarf Veteran 6, I believe.
All right. Stabbing him in the back. They love it. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, and you blow him up.
Because I remembered I have sneak attack.
Oh, yes. That would have been helpful. So as your searing flame blade drives deep into him, he's scream of pain as he blip.
Then I will bonus disengage and
Boop, boop. Boop. And you start making your way that way. Okay.
start making my way downtown, walking fast.
All right. So Kaladin.
Okay, let's move here, and then we will use the rest of my movement to get out here.
Okay. That will attack, provoke.
Bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
And as I pass him outside of 5 feet, I will do 2 attacks against
Sure. No problem.
number 5.
First one, unfortunately, is a miss.
Yes.
Oh, oh no.
Trying to do trick shots as I'm running.
I know. That would have been awesome. Just flip, flip. But he knew it was coming. Vic, I know that you had time to read that over.
Yep. And I think I have a solution.
You do? Do you want to be brave enough?
Sure. I trust my allies will be right behind me soon enough
Well,
in case I screw this up.
Let's do this here real quick. I am going to share a second sheet for you all. Don't spin those wheels.
My bad. They appeared while I was scrolling out.
That's okay. So Vic, you can spin one of the wheels if you wish. As you turn this wheel, it gives way and locks into place. Sorry, I'm going to make you do it round by round. That's your penance for running off. Anastasia.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this last one.
Get him.
Let's see.
It's hanging on by a thread.
I think I'm already locked on. However,
You
that
are. Dwarf
does-
Veteran 5.
Okay. 2. I clicked it. Did it roll?
I
No.
don't see it.
I don't know why it doesn't. I have to double click.
There you go. And that is a strike. Roll damage. Is it enough? It is enough.
And I go ahead and summon my wolf.
Ah, yes, we need to set you up with a token for that. I apologize. I forgot. So
Oh, sorry.
you get 1 second. Oop. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I'll find a good icon for it.
Yeah, no problem. We can definitely add that in. So we're going to move forward
will-
in time just a little bit here. Combat here has ended. As you guys make your way around and up the hall, you will catch up to Vic and a very surprised dwarf. What do you guys wish to do with him?
Kick his ass.
Okay.
Interrogating.
I'm kidding.
Caspian will can he peek his head through the door and see Vic?
1 second. I'm setting up some tokens here real quick. Ah!
It's Vixzilla.
And I'm missing a token. Caspian. We'll just throw you guys in the room. Here. Somewhere like that. And 2 seconds. All right. So, as you guys move up through the hall, again, there's a very surprised dwarf. I know you guys said kick his ass, but can you be a little more specific?
Can we see our companion?
Yes, I put you guys all in that room, and it should be shared. And why is this not getting smaller?
No, technically we see 2 dwarves in the room.
Ha.
Are we able to discern which one is which?
Vic dropped the disguise, if I wasn't mistaken, correct? So you could do comprehend language? Or did I
no,
miss
I did
here?
send you a whisper right at the end there.
Ah.
So I don't know if any of that would have qualified beforehand or not.
Yeah, I see no problem with that.
Who's moving the wheels?
Sorry. I'm sitting here trying to scroll around this map and it's not letting me. I'm used to roll 20.
All right. So, Vic, do you want to kind of describe what's been going on here? They've captured the dwarves, the dwarf, and I believe they beat the shit out of him.
Friends, if you leave me to it, I have the solution to this puzzle here that will get us through and after Stitsko. You just need to give me a moment to turn these wheels in the right direction.
Sounds good. I'll leave that up to you then.
Sobe does not question it at all.
Can we break some fingers?
You guys can do whatever you want.
Must we be so unpleasant, Anastasia? I do say our dwarven friend here wouldn't mind offering up his information willingly.
I don't know much.
Then you have need not much to fear, yes?
My wolf goes up and starts sniffing.
Okay. The foul creature.
Yeah,
Would you like dinner?
No.
I'm not talking to you. I look at my wolf.
What do you want? Vic, you can change the second wheel.
I don't want anything. Although, I think the girl you killed will want me to kill you.
Look, I just do what the boss tells.
I don't care.
Oh,
Then I see we have nothing further to discuss.
Kill it. I tell my wolf to kill it.
Blech. As blood kind of starts rushing down his neck from the wolf bite, he screams in pain. Ah!
Caspian.
And foul creature. I walk away.
Caspian is just gonna kind of rub the bridge of his nose and wipe off some of the flecks of blood that got on his sleeves. Really, why do we keep her around?
I take it from the sound of things we were not able to save Trixie.
Unfortunately, she kicked it soon after you left.
I wish I could have stayed. I shouldn't have chased after him so. My healing powers are small, but it would have sufficed, potentially.
The sweeter the maiden he fells, the more that our friend will have to answer for.
Vic, you're just too smart.
It's that indecipherable one that's going to give me problems, but I think I know what it is.
The other party members are like, what are you doing?
I think I know what it is.
That one I'm just going to leave alone.
Okay. I think... Can you move your characters freely?
We
No.
can.
Let me unlock it again.
Okay, we
There you
could
go.
5 seconds ago.
As Vic is...
I think I got that one right, but I'm not sure.
All right.
Can we tell what
This is
happens
perfect.
if you get it?
Well, here's what you can do. Make me a dexterity save as this door slams shut.
Ah, shit.
Just Anastasia.
Hold on. I've got to open my character.
So I take it the indecipherable word was not retreat.
Okay, the saving throws are on the right.
All right. So let's start doing some damage here. And
and how much time has passed?
I
Since
don't
combat?
know, a couple minutes maybe.
Okay, so I heal 2d6.
Isn't it every 10 minutes?
Is it?
I think so.
That's every minute. Oh yeah, it is every 10 minutes.
So let's do this. Anastasia, when the door slams shut, we're just a little too slow. You'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And this is to everybody here. I need everybody to make me a Constitution save as you start to hear.
I hold my breath
Okay. Still make me a Constitution save.
because I don't have to breathe.
I know you don't.
Okay. What is... I do not like this character.
All right. So let's do some nice damage here. Sobe, you will make the save. Bailey, you will make the save. Everybody else will not. And where is it go? Let's see what happens here. Boom. Sobe, Bailey, you will both take 9 points of damage. The rest of you will take 18. Now,
what type of damage?
it is acid.
Do you want us to manually add that?
You will have to manually add that. Vic,
How do we do that?
gas
How do
is
we-
pouring in from that valve that you just spun. As a reaction, you can turn the valve to another direction.
Alright, the only other thing that I could think would fill in that blank spot is left, so I'm just going to turn it back to the left.
Okay. It locks into place. The gas stops seeping into the room. You hear a as the door releases.
Sorry.
Don't do that again.
Well, if you can read Dwarvish, you're welcome to try to read this, but I think I'm able to solve most of it.
I think I'm going to go ahead and drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Greater one.
I'm going to share this with the party.
Do we have a healer?
No.
Oh boy.
I have a full healer.
I can cast Healing Word.
I have Cure Wounds.
And I'm also here.
So what's the healing of?
And
a
I'll
healing
form
potion?
the head.
For a healing potion, it should be in the
Greater-
items
greater.
tab.
4d4 plus 4.
I'll just use a regular healing. And that's 2d4. 2, I think, right?
Yes, regular
Yes.
2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Dollar for dollar, I've never seen the greater and more being really worth it unless you know you're getting into a big...
Question.
Answer.
Did I notice the weather acid pulled outside?
So the door to the north is slammed shut. So
I'm
you
just
can look.
curious if
Yeah.
poison went out here while they were screwing around.
No, the door slammed shut and then the gas poured in.
Okay.
All right, so Vic. Oh, what you do?
Did I get hit with the acid then?
Yes, but I think you have immunities to such things.
Do I? I don't think so.
Isn't that part of the
Not acid.
Ah. So, Vic enters the code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
I should have known. I didn't even think about that.
I called it.
Oh my god.
You got Konami'd. Anyways,
Did I not?
you hear the release of a door to the north. As
So
you
how do I manually roll dice? Like 2d4?
So, okay, we'll go over the dice mechanics here real quick. Down at the bottom, you'll see the various dice there.
Okay.
To the left, you'll see like advantage, disadvantage, the plus and minuses. There's also a modifier there that you can scroll wheel up or down. And that will, all these will affect one roll. Now, when you roll a die, you can throw it in the chat box. But there are also other things that you can do. If you right click on a die, it'll give you a dial where you can select a preset of numbers that you want to roll. You can also pick up the die with the left click, and every time you right click, it will add another die.
So I rolled a 3 and a 1 plus 2. So 5 points of damage.
And then the only really special one is the D10. There is a percentile there. But that's pretty much the dice mechanics. If your dice ever get stray around your play mat there, you can right click on it anywhere that's blank. And there should be some like polygon sided figures called arranged dice. And it'll put everything back. And I think I shared the Dwarven notebook with everybody. This was the solution to the puzzle. That is a crazy roll, Sobe. All right. So I imagine you guys want to move in further, or are you going to stop to take a short rest?
I think we should stop and take a short rest.
That's right. Bring the enemies to you.
Let us remind each other that we are chasing someone.
That is true.
Oh, that's right.
If you do not want her death to be in vain, we should soldier on. I will heal you as best I can.
Okay. So, you guys want to start thinking about curatives? We're going to move forward.
I'm going to go ahead and drink another.
I'll also check on that body that I saw in the other room as
All
we
right.
go.
Another young girl. Her skin, well, you assume it was a young girl. The skin has mostly been eaten away by the acidic kind of toxin that filled in this room. You don't know how Stitzko made it through so quickly, but this person was not fortunate. At the end of the second doorway, you find a stairwell ascending up. And let's do some of this. I shared a map with y'all. Just going to throw your tokens on here real quick. Am I missing Anastasia and...
I've used 3 potions. Should have bought more. If I knew we didn't have a healer, I would. Makes me wish I really should have multi-classed the foul.
And I will go ahead and spend 2 second-level spell slots to cast Healing Word on Anastasia and Caspian.
Okay.
Do I have to do that manually, or is there a way for me to target them?
Is it a spell?
Yes.
So within your spell, yeah, you should be able to target and then apply the effects.
Where it says to heal with the plus, you should be able to just drag the die on top of the person to heal them.
Yep, you could also do that.
I don't know that that will manually upcast it for you, however.
Oh, that's true.
So
Well, I can,
if that's the case, then probably not.
If you get the die, you can right click and it'll give you that second die option for like a higher level spell.
to do what now? Sorry.
So under the actions where it has the heal with the plus, if you click and drag on the plus and it brings up the die to roll, if you right click, it'll give you a second die.
I got it. And then I just drop it over the token, and that should target them.
Yeah.
All right, should be just about set up here.
I'm back to half health.
As you guys move in through the hallway, up the stairs, if you guys want to arrange your tokens however you see fit, you see kind of a large antechamber. There is a very large column in the center. Off to the sides, you can see two of the dwarven guards. You can hear Stitsko kind of muttering there in the background. This is going to be fun.
I need my wolf token for my wolf.
1 second.
Please.
Now.
Also, as we were heading up, can I do a cure wounds on both Caspian and Anastasia as well?
Yes. So, as you guys move in for the final battle, presumably with Stitsko, we're going to take just a short break. Let's be back here by 11 o'clock. Sound good?
Okay, yeah, I had to use the restroom. Okay.
All right, I have returned.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
All right, we ready for a good old-fashioned beating?
Always.
Can I have a +1 to comf because I have my cat?
No, you get a -12
Why?
cat tax.
Okay.
Can I just
Okay,
point out that we're all round except for Azur, who is square?
Yes, we ran into some difficulty with the token maker today.
But he's also square.
Yeah, we ran into the trouble.
Koala.
That's a default picture.
I think he's I think that was meant as an insult.
Yeah, stupid square people.
That's
My pet
It
Modron
is.
is offended.
That is how cat tax works, Miles. He's watching us on the stream. All right, so I think everybody's back, yes?
Yep.
All right, so you guys rush up the stairs. Again, you see this kind of antechamber. Two dwarven elites stand off to the side of this large pillar that stretches up to the walls. So obviously cobbled type stonework. There's a few sets of stairs that descend down. Roughly maybe 10 foot tall ceilings in this room. And again, in the back, you can hear Stitsko just kind of muttering to himself. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, hey Stitsko. We came here to save a girl and kick ass, and you killed the girl.
That's not the only girl.
Let's put this beast down.
Yes. Come put me down. Tame me if you can. Initiatives.
Hey.
Hey, that's a big roll there, Caspian.
Hey, nice Sobe, though.
Very good. Different order than before. Caspian. I think you have the floor.
Alrighty, I'm gonna complicate things right from the get-go. Going to spend my remaining 2 sorcery points
Okay.
to twin spell Dragon's Breath, and I'm going to tap Phaley and so
Nice.
let me put that into chat. So as long as I maintain concentration, the 2 of you can use your actions to do a 3d6 fire breath.
Nice. Is it a one-time use for them?
It's as long as I concentrate.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So I believe that's your action.
And then I will use my bonus action to come over here and hide.
Nice. All right. Stitsko's turn. Let's put it back where it goes. There we go. From behind the wall, you hear again some muttering. Oh, beautiful creature, give me strength. And then you hear the shattering of bone. And he runs out like a madman, 2 axes in hand. You see the front of him just covered in blood, his beard kind of tipped in red and dripping. That is the end of his action. Vic.
Hey, Stitsko, think fast. I'm going to cast, hang on, what's the name of the spell? Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
For him and the 2 dwarves.
Okay.
Oops. I don't actually see anything on the battle map. I see us, but that's it. I don't see. I also need the wolf.
I reshared it.
And I need to get an initiative for the wolf.
Do you have the stats for it?
Yeah.
So I rolled a 2.
It's a plus 2.
Okay,
Initiative.
so it'll go at 4. It'll go at the end of the turn.
Okay.
All right, Vic. So hypnotic pattern. DC 15s for all these guys. And it's a wisdom. Only Dwarf Veteran 1 would have made it.
Okay, the ones that failed it are charmed and incapacitated with a speed of 0.
Okay.
The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake it out of its stupor.
All right. Anything else?
Which one of the two is Veteran 2?
Veteran 2 is the one to the north.
Okay, I am going to...
It is one that
up
failed its
towards
save.
it. Yes. Move up to there and just shout, "Come at me then, you coward!"
Are you ripped?
Best believe.
All
I'm
right.
not.
I think you're out of actions then. Vic. Or end of Vic's turn. Anastasia's turn.
Well, I can't really see to target anything. So.
What can't you see?
The dwarf, the bad guy.
Well, what do you want to do? And I can do the targeting.
For now, I'm going to move up. How far away are they from me? How far away are they from me?
Stitsko is here.
What's here?
Each square is 5 foot.
He can't see the squares.
Oh.
So 30 foot away,
40,
40 foot away.
35, 40.
Okay. So 40 foot away. I'll move up 10 feet, and I'll Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast 2.
The how many are there? 2? 3?
Stitsko and 2 guards.
It's worth noting that Stitsko and one of the guards are currently incapacitated, and they will not be incapacitated if they take damage.
Yes. It's marked in the tracker.
Okay. Okay, but I can't reach the one that isn't incapacitated. So I will Eldritch Blast that one.
So Dwarf Veteran 1, if I understood correctly. Go ahead.
Yeah, number 1 saved.
Do I need to target? Because
I already targeted for you.
Oh, okay. Cantrips.
Strike.
How many times do I have to roll that? Or does it automatically roll all? I'm not sure how this works. This program works.
It'll roll once per bolt.
Okay. How many struck? Because they should have hit like.
Well,
there
you
should have
rolled
at least
once, so
2
one hit.
bolts. Okay.
Yeah, you have to roll for each one.
Ow. I figured it might do it on its own.
You could probably set up a
Yeah.
macro to do that.
Well, I dragged the spell into the books. You think that if you're, it would automatically set that up based off of your level.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you'd have to target each character individually if you wanted to target multiple people, so that complicates it.
Yeah, probably.
The same reason why that doesn't really work with Magic Missile.
So, I get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Cows. Just checking to see how many bolts I.
And that one's a miss.
I assume it's adding my charisma modifier.
Yes.
Okay. And then.
All right. 7 points of force damage.
Yep.
So that was a move, an action. Sobe.
All right. Question: what is that structure in the center there?
It is like almost like a pillar, but it's very large. It might be another room, but you can't see the other side.
Okay, so it's. Okay, I was just.
It's a
curious if
giant
that was an
wall,
altar or
about a
giant
15-foot wall, 15 by 12 high or so.
wall. Barnacles.
Mm-hmm.
You can just run through it. It's fine.
No, I had a different plan, but I will run towards Dwarf Veteran 1.
Okay.
It's an illusion, just run right into it.
There we go. He was the one that. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to
Target.
attempt to stab at him.
Target.
I'm going to target him. Then I'm going to attempt to stab at him. With my ornate pike. Yes.
Oh, that's a strike.
Going to follow up with Polar Mastery.
Oh, that is a hit. Bringing the pain.
Okay. I'm going to use my second attack.
Okay. And another hit. Ooh, bringing the damage.
I'm going to. That's going to be it.
Okay. All right, so I'm charmed, incapacitated. I don't think I can do much of anything. See, I can't move. And they don't get another save, correct? It's only on damage?
Yes, they don't get another save. It's only if they take damage or somebody shakes them out of it.
So, Kaladin.
Okay, let's move over 5.
Okay.
And order of operation. I will bonus action recast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I'll target number 1 with that.
Okay.
And first attack, since he hasn't gone yet, I get advantage.
Boom.
Okay, then that humanoid damage. And since it was damaged already, Colossus Slayer and sneak attack.
Oh, you guys are bringing the hurt. Nice tactics. Anything else?
Second attack.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
As a hit. And to apply that and damage.
dead. You guys' onslaught has paid off. He drops dead at Sobe's feet.
And I'll just move 5 more feet. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Bailey.
May I use my reaction to just shout out to my allies, I have handcuffs if we need them?
Yeah, it's an incidental. You can say that.
Alright, I will do so then.
I encourage table talk. I.e., it won't cost you a reaction.
They spilled blood of one of our. We won't need those handcuffs.
That was 10 feet, right?
That is correct.
So, and you can, if you want a waypoint, once you drop it, you can then go from where you dropped it and drag it continuously.
Okay. And how close do I have to be to the person to use your flame breath?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yep, you could hit it from there.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and rage first.
Okay.
Be a little anger small.
Goblin gets angry.
A tiny angry goblin.
The smallest. And how would I use that?
So he has to make a DC 15 Dex save or take the 3d6 damage.
Okay.
And he does not.
So you get to just, drop 3d6 damage on him?
Boom.
Any modifiers to that?
I don't
No,
think so.
just flat.
I don't get +2 damage for rage.
You have to hit with your weapon for rage to do the damage. But you still get the benefit of being like half damage taken from rage.
Yes,
That was 3d6.
that is correct.
Right.
Not bad. 9 points damage. I'll add it to
The important question is, does breathing fire still count as an attack for maintaining rage?
I would say yes. All right, so damage calculated. That should drop both incapacitated and charmed. Yay. All right, anything else?
I can hit twice, right?
I think that
Not with
counts
the
as your,
breath.
yeah.
Oh, it does. I'll, kind of crouch down out of the way a little bit so I'm not in
Okay.
Hazard's way, but...
And the wolf's turn.
So it's just going to move up and whichever one is currently being attacked, and are they both away?
No. Stitsko is not. Again, he's got
Okay,
the charmed and incapacitated in the combat tracker.
Okay, it just goes up to the one that is awake and life sinks its teeth into.
What's its movement?
Movement is 50,
Yeah, he can make it.
and it's +4 attack to hit.
Okay. So it would have hit a AC 13, so a miss.
Okay.
All right, so that should bring us back to the top of the order. Caspian.
Alrighty.
Oh, these pretty lights.
So just to be clear, this thing, I do not have line of sight of the veteran if I came out from the corner.
No, you would have to be somewhere around here.
Right. Are there any torches in this?
Yeah, it's a well lit room.
So would there reasonably be one within? Let's see, within 5 feet of the dwarf veteran? Or actually, within 20 feet.
Yeah, within 20 foot, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to cast Pyrotechnics and turn. I'm going to have that torch explode in fireworks and try to blind.
Okay. So that's anybody within range, right?
Correct. I don't know where the torch is, so good luck, guys.
All right, so let's do this.
Actually, it attacks at a +7.
So it would have been a AC 16, which would have been just one short.
Okay.
All right, so one was right here. What's the DC save? For
The
pyrotechnic?
DC is
5.
15 Constitution.
Okay. Oops, didn't mean to roll that twice, but the first one was 22. So it will make that, but it still takes... or become blinded. So unfortunately, it did not pan off. It's already used to all the mesmerizing lights in the area. But a valiant effort.
Okay, well, I will use my cunning action to hide.
Okay, if you want to drop it in the bucket. Stitzko's turn. He's... the pretty lights. Oh, how the girls, they dance! Vic.
Okay, I am just going to move a little bit closer so I'm in range of the veteran, and I'm going to pull out my tentacle rod and
Giggity.
swing some tentacles at him.
Okay.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh my.
Would that be enough for 15-foot range?
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm going to swing away.
Miss. Hit. All right. You know, have them targeted and hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm still getting used to
That's
this.
okay.
Miserable damage, but there you go.
All right, so 3 points of damage. All right, recorded. Anything else?
That'll be it for me.
Anastasia.
I move up to the one that's awake, and how far away are they? Because I can't.
The one, I would suggest maybe flipping on the stream. You could then at least see what's going on. If you 1, 2, 3, 5, you could make it 30 foot there and still attack veteran 2.
Okay, and I'll strike veteran.
Okay.
Would you lock my?
I already did.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going to be one of those games. Miss.
And I'll do it again. Start again.
Okay. There you finally find purchase. Not bad. 13 points of damage.
And I'll wound it.
Okay.
Are you a hexblade?
Yes, I am. And
you
that
crit on 19. Sorry, I didn't.
only if I curse it, and I didn't curse him.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do that once per day. So, I'll probably oh yeah, oh, that's right. He takes the damage. Does he take? I think he takes the damage at the end of at the beginning of his turn.
Okay. So 1. So it would be Sobe's turn.
All right.
You see the madman Stitsko just kind of waving his axes around like he's chasing some lights.
Well, he's clearly not fit for battle at the moment. Somebody's gonna move around the corner here.
Okay.
He's going to pull out one of his spears and lob it at the veteran up ahead.
Okay. Ranged attack.
Oh.
You hear a clank as it strikes against the wall.
He's going for a second one.
Pulls out another spear. This one finds purchase.
There we go.
Question. What did you
Answer?
do with your pike? In your rage, you didn't throw it, right?
No, I didn't. It would have been hard to throw a pike.
Right. Roll me some beautiful damage.
All right.
Not bad. This javelin juts out the side of this dwarf. And I think he can finally retaliate. Alright, so he is going to attack Anastasia.
Gets disadvantage.
Boop. Alright, first attack. And rolled 2 4s. So that is a miss. And it's disadvantaged until you've been struck, correct?
Yep, for each of my turns.
Okay.
It resets at the beginning of my...
All right. Drop to 14. Oh, another miss. Kaladin.
Okay. We'll be able to move over here.
Boop.
And bonus action, I'll move my Hunter's Mark to dwarf number 2.
Okay.
And we'll make an attack. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
And Hunter's Mark. Damage.
He is not looking so good.
Plus Colossus Slayer. And Sneak Attack.
Hmm.
And there should be an additional 2 damage. Got to
Okay.
hit the wrong one there.
Nope, no problem. Not enough to bring him down, but closer. Okay.
That's why I have
Quarter?
a second attack.
No. No more attacks. Strike.
It's a hit. And Hunter's Mark. And damage.
And dropped. The party tactics are working well right now. Stitsko is just chasing nothing. Bailey.
You just see Caspian's head peek out from the staircase like, y'all doing it? We Gucci?
Oh, one thing of note that I forgot to mention, when Sobe and Kaladin moved over towards the side of this wall, you guys can see it looks like a door that enters there, and there's a lot of blood coming out from underneath. But Thalie, it's your turn. 25 foot of movement.
Blood coming out from where?
Underneath a door.
Do I still have the acid reflux breath, or is that done?
You do, but you'll catch Sobe.
Oh, damn.
But you
Okay.
could move
You can back
here
up the square.
and be
Yeah.
fine.
I gotta aim my mail.
Get him.
Okay.
Knock me out.
It's a DC 15 dex save.
No.
He's incapacitated, so he automatically fails dexterity saving throws, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
That could be accurate. Just in case I'm going to roll. Doesn't matter.
3d6.
3d6.
Drop it on his head.
Singe his beard.
No, it's only unconscious.
Mm.
You told me to drop it on him, and I did. It didn't go through.
Oh, just do it in the chat. Sorry.
Oh, big damage.
That's one way to wake someone up.
It's fire damage, correct?
Correct.
So Faley just kind of breathes this huge plume of fiery breath. It washes over Stitzko. You can see that his burning of his chest hairs, almost lighting his beard on fire had it not been soaked with dripping blood. But the thing that maybe would concern you, Faley, is the fire in his eyes is back, and he's crazy. But Caspian.
Alrighty.
You drop concentration and run away. Gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna peek out.
Okay.
Let's give him the good old firebolt.
Oh, you find purchase. And that is a cantrip, correct?
Correct.
Nice. As he's pelted with another bolt of flame.
And then back in here and hiding again.
Chicken.
In turn.
And I see that stealth roll. You cannot hide from me. Let's do some damage here. All right. Sobe is his most immediate attack. He looks at you. There is a darkness coming. Swings his... Oh, that's a miss. It is no matter. Takes his second attack. Another miss.
God, he's got a lot of attack.
Bonus action. Rage! That is what we're looking for. 13 points of damage as he brings his axe down across you. The darkness, it is getting close. Vic.
Okay.
Did my wolf ever get to go?
Yes, it went at the end of the last turn, didn't it? Maybe we did miss it. It rolls at a +7?
+7, yeah.
Let's see what it gets. A 2 + 7 is a 9. Unfortunately, it is a miss. Sorry, I did skip it.
Yeah, I know. No, I was just thinking about that roll.
Does it have pack tactics?
Good question.
I think it does, actually. I'll roll it just in case.
Do.
So it would be in 17. Oh, okay. Vic.
Okay, time to potentially screw everything all up again. I'm going to move down so I can see him. And I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay.
Oof.
We'll roll this for fun.
Big money, no whammies.
So you cast your spell. He's kind of swinging wildly with his axes, and he stops for just a second, and that won't work on me.
Okay, and can I see Sobe from where I am?
You might be able to see his foot. Very little of him. What's your intent?
Well, I just realized I can't do it anyway because I just cast Hold Person, but I was going to cast Healing Word.
Ah, gotcha.
So for now, I'm going to stay where I am.
Fair enough. Anastasia,
Okay.
you could move 30 foot and make it to Stitsko if you wish.
Yep, that's what I'll do.
Okay. And targeted.
Okay. And I will try to You know what? I think that it's the freaking randomness of it, because each program that a program can't be actual, so it has to attach itself onto something. So you go through these cycles where there's just really bad rolls because it's attached to something, and it repeatedly uses that over and over.
Tis unfortunate.
A lot of people I know will just like spam dice rolls at the beginning of a session and roll 20.
Roll 20 is
20's
especially bad.
Yeah, it's notoriously bad.
Sobe.
Alright.
So the 16 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Let's
Can
see.
you not even see the chat log?
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
I don't know what indicates if something hits or not.
It'll say hit or miss.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, the giant miss.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I just saw the roll.
Okay, so Sobe's going to pull out a potion of healing and chug that.
Oh, you do that. That's an action.
Oops. If I press the +2, that'll give me +2 to the roll, right?
That is correct. Whatever you roll.
8. Okay. Then I'm also going to use my bonus and burn my second wind.
Okay, nice.
There we go.
Not bad. And I think it is now Kaladin's turn.
Okay, we will move over here. And make my first attack.
Mind if I just spam a bunch of d20 rolls?
That's fine.
It's a hit. And, I'll do that next time. Okay. Damage, costs, slayers, sneak attack.
Oh, God. Hit like a freaking truck.
And in between my attacks, I forgot to do this, but bonus action move over Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then second attack. No hit. And apply that. Plus that. And then I want to use one of my uses of my Moonbow to do an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ouch.
7 and an 8.
Archers. I hate archers. Gobby gob.
Yep, that's my turn.
So, someone want to go look through that door with the blood under it? Just thought. Someone quick.
Only a couple of people have seen it.
I can't do fire now, right? Because of Wintertide. Is that Wintertide? Oh,
It would hit him, yes.
You could like point it against the wall.
That is accurate. So you could like move here.
And then just aim
Yeah.
straight down.
okay. That'll do it then.
All right. So he actually gets Dex save, right?
Correct. DC 15.
So half damage.
Yes.
Yep. All right, go ahead and roll. Oh yes. That fire did tickle.
I think that's it for me.
Wolf. So he's got a +7.
7.
Oop. And hey, a hit.
Yay. He does 3d6 necrotic, and the guy must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 3d6. Another 8. And DC what?
10 Constitution saving throw.
All right. We like Constitution. Got a 12.
Okay.
Top of the order.
Alrighty, I'm gonna be fun here.
Yeah, you can move out of your shitty hiding spot. You know he knows you're there.
Gonna move there. And then I would like to, as a bonus action, use my face step to teleport.
Done?
He immediately takes 4 fire damage. And then I'm going to attack him with my green flame blade.
All right.
Ah, poopy.
All right. Unfortunately, it is a miss. Fire
I
seemed to
wonder what
work at
element you
first.
favor.
You think maybe? Alright, yeah, that's me.
All right. Oh, I forgot to remove these. 1 second. I gotta remove some effects. Apparently forgot.
So I like to think he teleported in front of him. The sword went over the dwarf's head, and he looks very concerned.
I just get this feeling where he's not the last person we're fighting.
What was a wise DM once used to say? You'll never get to see the boss.
I quit. Goodbye.
That's it. Done. All right. So, Stitsko, I will kill you all. Every last one of you. He's going to spread out some damage here. First on Caspian. Do that.
I see you were supposed to be doing the dying there.
Strike. I forgot to roll advantage. And next, our goblin friend. Oh, is that a crit? Oh, little goblin, you'll breathe
You
fire
heard
no
that.
more.
That went to Caspian.
Oh, damn
About
it.
this
Oh, no.
on to
Hold on.
Caspian.
Oh, let me fix yours. So,
I'm so dead.
That means you have to reroll, right?
no. 30.
Damn it.
Somebody do quick maths. 52 minus 19.
33.
33.
Caspian fixed. All right. Bailey. 22 and 19 is 41, right? Boop. Fixed.
She is raging, so she takes half damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So,
So that would be 9, right?
that would be 9. Let me adjust it.
So 30. 31.
Yes, there we go.
Thank you.
And-
Caspian's still tagged as unconscious.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
And I do need to Well, that is concentration. How
Okay.
much did I take?
So it's is it half the damage that you take? The first one was
Half or 10, whichever's higher.
Okay, so I
looking-
made it.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty handily. And he's still got a third attack, so make sure that I untarget people. There we go, on Anastasia. End of turn.
Was it the
It's a miss.
disadvantage?
Vic.
Okay, I will step around the corner so I can see Caspian more easily, and I will go ahead and spend a third level spell slot to Healing Word.
Okay.
My mouse is acting up, hang on. There we go.
Nice.
And I targeted the wrong person, but
We all needed it.
It looks like it hit Sobe.
Yeah.
Soba noodle.
So Sobe minus 16. It's 20. And who should it go on?
Caspian.
You sure? Final answer.
He was the most injured at
I
the
know.
moment, I think, right?
All right. So everything's applied. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swing my tentacle rod at our good
my.
dwarven friend here.
All right. That will miss. Hit. Ooh, 2 hits. 2 or 3. What do your tentacles look like?
Good question.
Correct answer is never ask a woman that.
What?
What? Anastasia.
Did my wolf go?
Yeah, it attacked the last round.
Okay. I try to strike you.
It's targeted.
Okay.
Hit.
And it's gonna wound him. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to try and move over to the
That'll hit him in in the beginning of his next.
Okay. So
And then
2
I'll
damage.
strike again.
And the second one's a hit.
Okay, I'll roll damage for both.
Don't forget the wounds stack unless he actually makes an attempt to heal himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gets to make a Constitution saving throw each.
Okay.
Oh, and he can't heal himself with any of the damage I do. So,
Why didn't that apply?
I just wish I could see. I don't see if there's like a background. I don't see that either.
I don't know.
The whole window's just black for you.
No, I just see the icons, our friendly icons. So-
Weird.
All right. Sobe.
All right. See my targeting. Sobe is going to stab at him.
He does not like this. But you find purchase.
I'm just to be safe, I'm going to throw a trip attack into that.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. He has to make. Let's see. I get to add a superiority die to damage roll, and the target has to make a strength saving.
Strength. Okay.
Yep. DC is 15.
All right. He's got a +6 here. Ooh, he does not make it. So I believe he is prone?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, already applied.
Okay. All right. I will roll damage. Doesn't want to go. Let's try this again.
Whee!
There we go.
14. Nice.
And then my. Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right.
We should knock this guy out. Capturing.
Did you have any other actions?
Well, I want to know why we should keep this one alive.
You really think this is the... I just get this feeling we're gonna be fighting something after this. Like he's
You're the
doing
one that
something.
Had him and killed the other guy.
Well, the other guy isn't the main bad guy, is he?
In the worst case, I can always take his soul.
I mean, let's think about it this way. This person kidnapped our friend, drugged her, and killed her right in front of us.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking we killing him might complete a ritual or.
You all
so bad.
talk
It is
too
your turn.
much.
Alright.
Fight me.
See?
He's a mad dog, and he's gonna get put down.
I believe it's Kaladin's turn unless Sobe's going to take...
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
If,
gonna
if
do
we
another
leave him alive,
attack.
we can.
Okay.
If we leave him alive, we can torture.
I don't think torture's gonna work on that guy.
Heal him, then torture. Heal him, then
That is
torture.
a strike.
How long do you think
Guys.
someone can sustain torture?
All right. Sobe, how do you want to do this?
Alright. I am going to spin my pike above my head and just bring it down onto his head.
Nice. Like
Ski.
right in the middle.
Yes.
You bring it down right into his thick dwarvish skull. You hit bone as you bring it down. It doesn't slice so much as you hear that loud crack, and you kind of see his eyes kind of wobble side to side for a while, and his beard just starts to part as he gets this big smile on his face. It's good. He reaches up to grab the pike, kind of yanks it out of his head, and he doesn't obviously wrest it from your grip, but kind of pushes you back ever so slightly. Very good. All right, do you have any other actions?
So he's still alive?
He is still alive.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and action surge then.
Nice. Go right ahead.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna use my bonus action for Polearm Mastery first. Since I haven't. Wait, does Trip Attack use a bonus? No. So, I'm gonna use my bonus for Polearm Mastery.
So you don't get a bonus action, you get another action with Surge.
No, I didn't use my bonus action before.
Oh,
used
I gotcha.
Surge. Yeah. Why did I roll twice?
You dropped an 8, so it would have been
Why
a
did
17.
I have advantage?
Because he's prone.
Oh,
Yeah, he is
that's-
prone. Very good.
That makes sense. Alright. Damage?
Whee! All right. This was you hit him with the butt of your polearm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You
Punch
crack
him in the
him
head.
upside his head. You can see a bit of tooth kind of leave his lips and sail over the air as a little bit of blood starts to pool around his mouth. Yes, more.
He's still alive? Alright. Now I'm gonna action.
Okay. So now you would just get an attack action, which you could attack twice if you wish.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna stab at him again.
Oh, you find purchase. Roll that damage.
Oops.
You jab your spear into his shoulder as he kind of pushes him back ever so slightly as he's kind of kneeling there on the ground. Very good. More.
Okay. I'll give him. And that's a miss.
That's a miss. All right. So here's how we're going to handle this. He can't really fight back. The last few attacks just kind of drove him down. He's breathing heavy there. He's dropped his axes off to the side. Fine. You saved future girls. But who wants my secret?
What secret does a dying madman have to give to us?
Come closer, lad.
I just shoved the sword in his throat.
Okay. Floop. He dies.
Like he killed him.
Yes. He.
Who did that?
Anastasia.
Out
No.
of
good.
curiosity, I'm assuming that he does not count as a humanoid.
This guy? Yeah,
No.
he absolutely does.
No good
And-
can come of that secret.
In that case, I will go ahead and use my Mantle of Whispers as reaction when he dies.
Okay. And that assumes his dwarven form?
I can choose to do that at any point between now and my next long rest.
Okay. Duly noted. He drops. Again, he's basically bare-chested. He does have two small axes that he has at his side, and he basically just has pants on and a belt. Boots.
Dropped it in the chat in case you need to check what it does.
Yep, fair enough. Thank you. All right, you guys have control of the floor.
Can Kaladin go over and check that door where that blood was pulling out of?
Absolutely. It appears to be locked.
Can I try and pick the lock?
You sure can.
What
Roll
is
it in the
this?
bucket, please.
Yeah. It's a dex check
As you- yeah.
plus proficiency.
As you step close, your boots hit the pooled blood that's kind of oozing out from the bottom of the door.
Do you need a hand with that, darling?
If you would like to help, then by all means you can.
Alright.
So I guess that's with the advantage then?
Yeah, 8 another. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just use a dex save because it'll be the same modifier. I'll have an actual
All right.
lockpick.
You didn't drop it in the bucket, but that's okay. As you get to work, Vic trying to assist there.
I have my. I just have my wolf take a look inside.
Do you have interrupt the DM skill?
I'm sorry.
So as you
Apparently.
kind of tear into this lock. The tumblers start to peel away, and it clicks open.
Hello?
Hello? Can you not hear me? Did Discord die again?
No.
I heard the lock clicks open.
Yeah, that was it.
Caleb will go in. He'll push the door open.
All right, so it does swing outwards. So as you open the door, the torchlight starts to light up what is inside the room. You can see kind of emaciated corpses inside of probably at some point very pretty girls that have been chained against the wall. Some of them still have enough skin left where you can see the bruise marks. A calling card left by Stitzko, the mincer.
Are any of them alive?
They are not.
Such unsavory business. Caspian will just look at Vic and kind of glare at her. Why did you make us come here?
Would you prefer that he continued doing this to other girls?
Well, these girls are better off dead than they would have been if they're still alive.
Cannot help but wish I had not seen, though.
Is there can I see like everything that's in here?
Yeah.
You said it's a pit, right?
It's not a pit. It's a room.
Not a pit? Looks like a pit.
Yeah.
I can actually see that here.
Yeah, it's a room full of dead women. They're chained to the wall.
Any signs of, say, ritual?
Like black magics?
Yeah.
Maybe, no, not really. Just that of a sadistic murder.
Should we like to ask him some questions? I can still call his soul forth if we need to.
You're free. Can he lie?
He would be able to, yes.
Can't trust anything he says.
Excuse me, Sobe, would you, be a big, strong man and help me get these girls?
Certainly.
All right, so the plan is to bring the bodies out.
I should imagine their families would like to have their remains.
Would they? Really? You think they want to see
Would you prefer
this?
to never know what happened to your missing son or daughter?
I would like to know, but would any of them want to see what they did to them? Wouldn't it be better to just bury them?
Are any of them, like, indistinguishable, like, really bad off?
So let's do this.
Maybe does the city have a coroner?
Oh, of course.
Then wouldn't it
So
be better to...
most of the girls here are pretty decomposed at this point. There's really only 2 bodies that can maybe be identified. One of which is hanging in chains, obviously, in the room. The other one is, if you remember the cracking sound, there's actually another body. I'm going to use this as a marker over here. You can see fresh blood spread about. Her neck is snapped in twain.
Well, I think we should contact the coroner. Let them handle it. Let them handle contacting the family. Finding out who these victims were.
I can find out who they were.
You may do so. If it's not against any of our wishes, then any of those who are beyond help. Could I perform last rites?
Go for it. At least some of us have. That way, I have a little bit of respect.
With the two bodies that are still in halfway decent shape, I will go ahead and use my Stone Speaker Crystal to cast Speak with Dead for each of them. Basically ask who they were, where they lived, if they remembered
Okay.
what happened to them. Kind of trying to get basic information about who they were and what happened, basically.
Yep. So we'll pull that information out of game, but duly noted.
And any of the body parts that are just like barely even human anymore, like the really bad off ones, Caspian will take into maybe even just repurpose this small room, and he'll use his ignite feature and make a funeral pyre.
Okay.
I think we should let the coroner do their job instead of tampering with evidence.
So I can just make fires with whenever I want with my hands. So I can just make a little funeral pyre.
Not a problem. It will go up in smoke. Hopefully these souls will find rest. Obviously this will be after the Vic. What is he, a corpse whisperer? Be a cool title.
Something like that here, yeah.
Awesome.
The vicar.
So you guys have rounded this up. What do you wish to do with Trixie?
We will of course have to take her back to the circus. We were family, and our brothers and sisters will want to see her.
Give her final rites back at the
Okay.
tent.
So we're gonna jump scenes. You guys arrive back home, and I'm assuming that you want to speak with kind of the purveyors of this, using a little liberty here, Rain. But the purveyors of Haley and Robin are Mikhail and Robinski. Mikhail is kind of an old wizened turtle, and Robinski is a female tabaxi. You guys inform them of what has befallen Trixie. We'll work out the details later. But more importantly, someone wants to have an audience with you guys. Someone from the clerisy. Do you guys accept? Didn't hear a no. Okay.
Not to.
Caspian's gonna defer, but he's antsy about it.
Yeah, not exactly comfortable talking to them.
Okay.
If you wish, I can deal with them alone.
I can go and talk with them as well.
All right. So those of
Yes. I'll go.
those of you who meet, actually somebody pretty high up has been sent here to kind of seek you guys out. They don't come out and say they know exactly what your skill set is. It's kind of a known kind of equal footing, so to speak. You guys will be visited by High Curate Anton. He speaks to you, and he has a request. I need you to find a certain individual in the city. Someone who is very dangerous. As you know, a lot has happened in the past week or so. We believe this person, this heretic, to be partially responsible for what has occurred. We wish to see him brought to justice. I know what you're asking. Why not send a bogatir? Our number are too few. We have them sent on other things. But if you will accept this request, the clerisy will be most grateful, and you will, of course, be rewarded. He has a parchment, almost like a bounty or a wanted poster. Do you guys accept?
Can you tell us first why he has been branded a heretic? What do you think he has done?
He's one of the old. He starts to describe a kind of a mysterious, to those who don't know, a mysterious sort of tattoo or mark that is branded around the individual's neck when they are cast out as a heretic. This individual has such a mark. We thought he left the city long ago, but recently in the last month, he has returned and dealings with outsiders. We wish to see him brought to justice.
That does not really answer my question, you know.
Then speak plainly.
Why was he branded a heretic?
You know why he was a heretic. He worshipped those foul creatures. Those that paid us a visit no more than 4 nights ago. Surely you saw it. You've seen the implications, the aftermath.
I have seen it, and while I mean no disrespect, you should not ignore the fact that the new gods took part in that battle as well and did just as much damage.
You come dangerously close, but accept this.
Everyone dies. What death they brought doesn't matter. All that matters is what death they will bring and whether we can prevent it.
Find this
If
man.
he presents a danger to the city, then we will accept.
All right. He hands you the scroll. As you unroll it, does everybody have the map loaded? I think everybody but Winner. And I'll post it in the...
Yep.
Boom.
Can you load me that map again so I can see if I can see it? Still can't see it.
Let me drop
Okay.
it in Tantibus chat. He goes by the name Isao. So, we are square then? Can you guys hear me?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then I leave you with this.